What it do, y'all? It's your boy Wavy, Stay Wavy TV, back at y'all with another video. Let's get it, man. Let's talk about that boy Dez Bryant. So, hey, man, Dez Bryant called out Colin Kaepernick, basically saying that, you know, he respects the fact that he was protesting against police brutality during the national anthem. But what he didn't respect was the fact that there was no plan, no call to action. Like, he's basically saying, like, after he did all of that, he didn't really do anything to follow it up. Like, he brought the attention to the forefront, but he didn't really do anything to, you know, keep the smoke on the problem at hand. You know, like, yeah, you know, you took a knee during the national anthem, you pissed off, you know, thousands of people, you brought awareness, and you created change, right? You did create change, but, you know, what did you do after that? What did you do to show that all of that was for a good reason? What did you do to follow that up? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I agree with Dez Bryant. You know, Colin Kaepernick has been extremely quiet these past couple of years. And for some reason, after that situation, he was still trying to get into the NFL. And I just felt like, listen, man, you know, if you want to be an activist, my nigga, be an activist. Don't half step in this shit, bruh. If you want to be an activist and if you want to create change, you need to dive into that 100%. But you can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You can't come after a business that you didn't create and, you know, you piss off a lot of people. You kind of, you know, you kind of spit on the business as a whole because a lot of people didn't really like what he did. And then you want to come back to the business and act like they're supposed to still give you a job and pay you. Nah, bruh. At the end of the day, you know, you got an endorsement deal from Nike that I believe was worth $100 million. You got an endorsement deal from Ben & Jerry's. Colin Kaepernick got an endorsement deal from Disney. And with all that money that he made from those endorsements, you should have really started something that's going to really create some type of impact on, you know, stopping police brutality. We don't see Colin Kaepernick going on Fox News or CNN or even ESPN. We don't see this guy go on ESPN. We don't see this guy go on Undisputed. We don't see this guy go on his Instagram page to go live. We don't see this guy. I mean, you don't see Colin Kaepernick with a YouTube channel continuing to shed light on police brutality. All we've seen over the years is Colin Kaepernick. He did what he did while he was in the NFL. You know, got some endorsement deals, did a couple commercials, released a pair of shoes, and that's it. Now, let me go ahead and say this. Maybe there is something that Colin Kaepernick did, right? But I don't know about it. Most people don't know about it. So whatever he did to continue that fight, you know what I'm saying? It didn't really leave the same impact that him kneeing during NFL games left, bruh. And this is why when you decide to do something major like that on a large scale, you have to have a plan, bruh. When Colin Kaepernick decided to knee during the national anthem, I honestly believe that he did not have a plan. And what pisses me off about that is when Colin Kaepernick first came into the league, right? He was playing his ass off, man. He went to the Super Bowl. We obviously know that he ended up losing against, I believe it was the Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? Colin Kaepernick, hell of a quarterback, right? Do I think that he's still good enough to be a quarterback in the NFL? Yes, but he's been out of the NFL for so many years. I don't think it makes sense for him to go back now, but I most definitely think he's still good enough to be a quarterback in the NFL for sure. But at the end of the day, man, where was all of this energy in the prime of his career when he was winning games and when he was going to the playoffs and when he went to the Super Bowl? Why didn't he speak on police brutality then? Why did he wait until he had the worst year of his NFL career where he ended up getting benched for, what was his name? Blaine Gobert or something like that? Some ridiculous name, bruh. But he had the worst season of his career. He ended up getting put on the bench. All of a sudden, you see Kaepernick grow his hair out. Now he's rocking the afro. Now he's going vegan. I remember he went vegan and shit like that. He lost a shit ton of weight, lost all of his muscles, and all of a sudden he started doing the police brutality thing, man. So when you look at it from that perspective, it kind of makes it seem like Colin Kaepernick just wanted some fucking attention. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you look at the fact that he's been so fucking quiet these past couple of years, man. I mean, guys, just go on Colin Kaepernick's Instagram page. I mean, he barely goes live, and he barely speaks. I don't even remember what the fuck Colin Kaepernick voice sound like, bruh. The nigga don't really talk that much, bruh. You know what I'm saying? The nigga's a very quiet nigga, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you took attention off of the national anthem, right? Which a lot of people looked at as disrespect, because this is the national anthem of the country, where we're paying tribute to, you know, the soldiers that fought for us to get the country where it is today. And it's like, you're taking attention off of that to bring attention to you taking a knee for police brutality. Now, we're not saying that what you're standing up for is wrong, but there's a time and a place for everything, bruh. And if you wanted to do this because you felt like, okay, well, this is a big scale for you to do that in the NFL on national TV, you have to have a plan to follow up so it makes sense, bruh. And, you know, I shout out to Dez Bryant for calling this nigga out, bruh. Because it's not enough niggas calling him out, bruh. You know, a lot of people joined Colin Kaepernick and risked losing their job in the NFL to feed their families, bruh. They put that at risk by following this guy. When, you know, you look, you know, come 2021, you don't even hear from this nigga like that anymore, bruh. You don't even hear from him like that anymore, bruh. Unless something fucked up happens. Yeah, you might see Colin Kaepernick pop out when the George Floyd situation happened. But this is what I'm saying, bruh. If you're gonna stand up for police brutality, bruh, you gotta be about it all the time, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stand up for what you believe in. You can't be in and out. You can't be a part-time activist, my nigga. Because at the end of the day, your NFL career is over. You're not an actor. You don't do movies. You don't do none of that. You have plenty of time on your hands to really do this activist shit, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Dez Bryant, bruh. I hope he gets another opportunity in the National Football League. He deserves it. I remember he did get another chance. I think it was a year ago, and he ended up tearing his hamstring or some shit like that. It's unfortunate, man. But Dez Bryant was a hell of a player when he was in the NFL, man. So with that being said, it's your boy Wavy. I'm out this bitch. Let's get it. Yeah.